Have you ever had this moment? Someone speaks English to you, and suddenly your brain goes completely blank?
You know the answer. You studied the grammar. You learned the vocabulary. You understood everything, but your mouth refuses to move.
And then, after the conversation ends, your brain magically says, "Oh, now I know what to say."
If that has happened to you before, please listen carefully today, because this episode might completely change your English journey.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fluency Lab, where you learn real English for real life. My name is Joe.
And I'm Remy. And today we are talking about one of the most frustrating problems English learners have. I understand English, but I can't speak.
And today is different. This is not just a normal podcast episode. Today, you are going to speak with us.
Yes, not tomorrow, not next week, today. So don't just listen passively. Repeat after us. Practice with us. Train your English speaking muscle today.
And before we begin, if Fluency Lab helps you improve your English, please subscribe and like the video. It really helps our channel grow and helps more English learners around the world.
Okay, Joe, let's help people stop freezing when they speak English.
Remy, why do learners freeze? Why does this happen?
Because most learners train their ears, but not their mouths.
Wow, that is so true. People spend years listening to English, but almost no time speaking.
Exactly. Listening feels safe. Speaking feels scary. Joe, do you remember your first real conversation in another language?
Oh yes, it was terrible. I remember sweating. My heart was beating fast. I knew the words in my head, but I was terrified.
And what happened?
Honestly, the conversation was not perfect, but the other person still understood me, and that changed everything, because I realized something important. Communication is more important than perfection.
Everybody listening right now needs to hear that again. Communication is more important than perfection. Okay, everybody, repeat after us. I do not need perfect English.
Again, I do not need perfect English.
Now this one. I only need courage to speak.
Excellent. And one more. Mistakes help me grow.
And later in this episode, we are going to share one strange exercise that feels embarrassing, but can improve your speaking very fast. So stay until the end.
Let's talk about the real monster, the fear of mistakes.
Yes, many learners are not afraid of English. They are afraid of embarrassment. They think, what if people laugh at me? What if my pronunciation sounds strange? What if I make grammar mistakes?
Meanwhile, native speakers say things wrong all the time.
That is true. Native speakers make grammar mistakes too. They forget words too. They say, what's the word? You know what I mean.
Exactly. Fluent people are not perfect people. They are confident, imperfect people.
Okay, Joe, time for one of the best speaking techniques ever, shadowing.
I love shadowing. Seriously, this technique is powerful.
Imagine you are learning how to dance. Would you only watch dancing videos forever?
No, you need to move your body.
Exactly. English speaking is physical too. Your mouth needs training. Your tongue needs training. Your brain needs speed training. Okay, everybody, repeat fast after Joe. Ready?
How's it going? How's it going?
Excellent. Now, what have you been doing lately?
Again, what have you been doing lately?
And don't worry if this feels difficult right now. That difficulty means your brain is growing.
Okay, Remy, this next tip sounds crazy, but it works.
Talking to yourself.
Yes, and before everybody thinks we are crazy, this technique is amazing.
For example, when you wake up, I'm tired. I need coffee. I have to go to work. I forgot my keys.
Simple English, real English, daily English. That is what creates fluency, not complicated textbook grammar.
And honestly, Joe, many learners make this mistake. They try to sound advanced too early.
Yes, they try to use giant vocabulary words when simple English is enough.
Fluent English is usually simple English. That is a huge secret.
Okay, everybody, quick quiz. Which sounds more natural? Option 1. I desire consumption of caffeinated beverages. Or option 2. I need coffee.
Exactly. Simple wins. Always. Now this next tip is massive for fluency. Learn chunks, not single words.
This changed my speaking completely because conversations happen in phrases, not isolated vocabulary words.
For example, instead of learning agree, learn I totally agree.
Instead of learning understand, learn I know exactly what you mean.
Yes, these phrases become automatic, and automatic speaking creates fluency because most learners train their ears, but not their mouths.
Okay, Remy, earlier you mentioned a strange exercise. What is it?
Recording your voice.
Oh, no. Everybody hates hearing their own voice.
That is normal, but this exercise is powerful because it removes fear. You practice privately. No pressure, no judgment, only improvement. Everybody listening, here is your challenge for today. Open your phone. Record yourself speaking English for 1 minute. That's it. 1 minute.
And do not delete it immediately. Listen to yourself. Celebrate what sounds good. Then improve one small thing tomorrow.
Okay, Joe, let's practice a real conversation. Restaurant English.
Perfect. I'm hungry already.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the restaurant. What would you like today?
Hi, can I get a cheeseburger and fries, please?
Of course. Anything to drink?
I'll take a Coke, please.
Perfect. That'll be $12.
Okay, everybody, your turn. Pause the video. Practice the conversation yourself. Pretend you are in the restaurant. Speak out loud.
Joe, what do you think is the biggest difference between intermediate learners and fluent speakers?
Fluent speakers continue speaking even when they make mistakes. They don't panic. They keep communicating.
Everybody listening right now, please remember this. Fluency is not a moment. It is a process. You are not failing. You are training. Every sentence matters. Every mistake matters. Every practice session matters.
Okay, everybody, quick review before we finish. Tip 1. Stop trying to be perfect.
Tip 2. Practice shadowing.
Tip 3. Create English mode every day.
Tip 4. Learn phrases, not single words.
Tip 5. Record your voice.
Tip 6. Practice role plays.
And tip 7. Speak every single day, even if it's only for 5 minutes.
If you feel stuck right now, please don't quit. One day, you will suddenly realize English feels natural now. And that moment will happen because you kept practicing.
Your English voice already exists. You just need to use it more.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
And if this episode helped you, please subscribe to Fluency Lab and like the video.
And leave a comment below. What is your biggest problem when speaking English?
We read your comments every day, and maybe your comment will inspire the next episode.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next episode of Fluency Lab.